Culture shocks I experienced when I moved to Canada. Number one shocker for me, walking your dog and taking up the poop, having funerals for your pets, having life insurance or some form of insurance for your pet, taking days off because you have a pet funeral or because your pet is sick. These were all just new to me. Back home in Jamaica, I had a minimum of 4 to 5 dogs. I had a Pomeranian, a poodle. I loved them, but they had to stay outside. And we had big dogs as well. They had to stay outside. At no point in time were they allowed in the house. But I do love how passionate Canadians are about their pets. I feel like I still love dogs, but just not enough to have living inside of my home or going out in the cold to walk them and to take up the poo. Like, that will not work for me. 2, recycling. And to be honest, I still cannot get it right. Canada is big on recycling. Back home, we just throw everything in the garbage. You have to separate into 3 parts. So your garbage, your recycling, and your compost. And still I don't get it right all the time. Call me naive, but my third shocker was the high level of homelessness. Every city have a ghetto. I never thought that Canada had ghetto areas. Sorry, but I never thought that. And I never thought that, well, I used to travel to Canada before, so I never saw potholes. But it is when I moved here and I started to go into the communities, etc., I realized that, yeah, man, we have a couple potholes. Number 4 shocker, your appearance has nothing to do with the skill set you can offer a company. Your hair color, how you look, tattoos, piercings, all that jazz does not matter. Back in Jamaica, possibility lies where even this nose piercing, they probably wouldn't want me to be serving customers in a bank with this nose piercing and this hair color and my tattoos. There was a time when you couldn't have tattoos to be a police. There was a time, I don't know if that has changed now, but here most officers have tattoos. It took me a long time, it took me a while to start wearing colored hair to work. Back in Jamaica, I remember getting sent home from work because of my hair color, and I remember clearly that the hair color was like, was it the 27 or 30, but it's not the very bright one. So my tattoos, it took me a long time to stop wearing pure long sleeve. So like, I love how focus is not placed. It was a shocker because I was like, you know, but after learning more and more about the culture, I realized that, you know, Canada allows you to express yourself, whether you want to pierce, you want to tattoo, you want to wear hair colors, it doesn't matter. Just come, get your job done, go home. Number 5, the system and paperwork. It was hard at first getting, you know, adjusting to the process of getting your driver's license, your SIN, credit cards, health card, banking, you know, benefits, all that jazz. But ultimately everything connects. I don't know, I don't know if anybody else gets what I'm trying to say here, because you can literally live in Jamaica and die without even a birth certificate. Unless you're living like a true pure alien in Canada, everyone in Canada is accounted for. Everyone in Canada is accounted for. But in Jamaica, if depending on where you are in Jamaica, you can live your life without even an ID. So I have grown to appreciate, you know, this cohesive system that Canada has. Last but not least, the quietness of our neighbors. This should have been possibly number 1, because when I just moved to Canada, and I remember I pulled up one evening when I got home, and the neighbor, she hurried up, she speedily went into her house because she didn't want to have any contact or direct contact with me. And I'm sure that she sped up because she saw us, because I have observed her, you know, timely go inside of her house on other occasions. But when I just came, I was thinking, that's kind of rude, or I was thinking a lot of strange stuff. But after being here for a while, I have gained the understanding that Canadians just simply mind them business. Them just don't want, you know, not with nobody. They just want to come home and go into their house in peace. And them just like, yeah. And I have just learned to adapt this as well. I come home, I'm just going to my house. It was hard to adjust to, because back home we grow up saying good morning or whatever to our neighbors, even if we don't like them. It was actually a true shocker that persons didn't think it was okay to just say hi or good morning or good night. Like, still is kind of weird to me. That's kind of one of the things that will always be weird to me. But yeah. I will end by saying I still wouldn't trade moving to Canada with, you know, moving anywhere else. The quality of life, the opportunities for my kids, for me, and our safety is, you know, it's comparable with any other place, you know, like the US or whatever. But anyway, if you have experienced culture shock when you migrated to Canada, comment below some of the experiences that you've had. Don't bother swipe past, just comment below. Like, share, and follow me, guys. Thank you. Bye.